Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well today and getting their Christmas things done. And that's what happened to me today. I decided I was gonna do some Christmas wrapping, and I didn't have a lot of paper, and I have little tiny things to wrap, like a pair of gloves and, well, gloves and a gift card, let's put it that way. And then I have just gift cards. Then I have these little gadgets I bought for my son and son-in-laws, my grandson. And so they're just tiny little things, but I just didn't want to wrap it up like that. I wanted to, or just, you know, put this in a regular card. So I decided to make some envelopes to put them in. Or paper sacks, I guess you could call it. So this is kind of one that I just did to see how it would look. And I made a little paper charm out of I have, where are they? Stickers. Oh, they're right here. These are all left over from last year and this year. So I have all these stickers, like even on this one, just putting a tree up there would be really pretty, or these balls coming down. But anyway, that what I wanted to do is show you the construction. So here's doily that I put over the top of the lid of the flap, but I don't have any white ones. Those are like a cream oatmeal-y color. My family's not real primitive. So like this one is my granddaughter's gift card. And so instead of just giving her like that, I want to put it in something. So that's why I decided to make these pouches. Here's another one that I made an envelope for it, and just to put on the front so I could put a card in there if I choose to do that. Then I realized that these greeting cards that I got for $1, they fit in here. And so I can actually put a greeting card. This would be great for teachers, or, you know, when you're giving them a little something. This one here too, I thought I could just glue the card down to the back, or to this front, and then sign it to and from using this. This one is just plain, haven't done anything to it. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this. The first thing I did was pick out my paper, and then depending on direction, if it has, like this one has a directional design that I wanted up and down, so I make sure that I know what's the top and what is the bottom. So this one really doesn't matter. So I'm just going to turn it over because it's easier to see the marking. And I've already folded, this is 12 by 12, and I've already folded it center to center so that I know what size it is. So whatever piece of paper you have, which I'll show you, that's what you're going to have to do. But mine comes to 3 1/8, and so I do that, and then I flip it around because I don't want to figure out what the other number is. So 3 1/8 again, and this leaves like a 1/4 inch overflap. Okay. Then on your bottom, whatever your bottom is going to be, you come down and score it a 1/2 inch. Let me see if you can see all this in the camera. Okay, because this is kind of big. All right, then you turn it around to the other side, which is your top, and you go 2 inches down. This is going to make the flap. You can do less than this if you don't want a big flap and you want more space in this length. But, you know, because it's 12 by 12, this is pretty much all we can get is this width. And I'm kind of mad at myself because I went looking for scrapbook paper to do this. And I thought, well, I'll just do, if I have some red and green, I can do that. And then, okay, so we folded those lines. I'm going to fold these lines just so they're nice and crisp. And this one. So I went in my scrapbook pile of paper. It's not organized anymore like I used to have it. It's all piled up. And I found this Christmas paper. So I was thrilled about that. Okay, so now we need a pair of scissors. And we're gonna cut this part out. I mean, you guys have seen this done a million times, I'm sure. Did it kind of, and if you have double-sided paper, that would be nice too, because then your inside your flap would be printed. Okay, I'm gonna cut. Gosh, why is it as soon as I get on camera I can't do anything right? All right, hopefully that won't even show. Now at the top we're going to cut here. This is the 2-inch. And I'll do this again so you can see, and 2-inch. All right. Then I'm going to fold these down. And we're going to go in and in. And let's see, that one. This should be just right, but for some reason, because I am doing a video, they are not. Okay, I need to trim this down a little bit. I don't think I got it right on the... And it doesn't have to be perfect, but it can't be too small. I mean, I'm sorry, too big. Because then your flap won't go over. Okay. And then like on this one, a little bit of this white is showing, so you can go in and... Sorry, flipping it up. Oh, I want to go this way. And just do a scant little piece right there, just to keep it from showing. And then I slip this inside of this, because this gives it a nice clean edge. Okay, so now I'm just going to go inside here. If you can see that. Sure. I'll tell you what, guys, as soon as I get on camera, I flub it up. Okay. Then we're going to glue this part up here. Next time I want to see if I can figure out how to do it where there's a little little give at the bottom, like a little pleat or something. I don't have time for it now. Okay, so this comes down like that. I'm just gonna make it nice and flat again. All right, then on the corners, you can take your corner rounder and you can make some nice little corners there. Like that. Okay. And I have these cute little scissors. I didn't even know what they were for. And they're, let's see if I have something I can cut. Just, I can cut this, I guess. So what you do, I don't know where to get them. Let's see, who makes these? Made in Korea. Fiskar. They're called corner edgers. And so you stick this in here all the way, and you go like that. And so I thought that is really cute, because, you know, there you go. And then after you get them cut, you could use these to make corners on, you know, one of your journal cards or something. Cute? I think it's cute. Alrighty. So, and you can use this for a journal card even with the cute little tips out. This one doesn't look like it. Hold on, I don't know. Maybe I didn't get that all the way in. Yeah, I must have not. Pat it all the way. Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. Now we have a cute little journal card. Okay, so let me do another one. And so this one is only 12 inches, but it's only 10, a little over 10. So we can still use the same measurements. It's just not going to be as high because we have, so that's 3 1/8. Flip it, 3 1/8. And then make sure your bottom, which in this case, we know where the bottom is because they got to put their label on it, which I don't like that because if you want to use it for something else, you may not be able to hide it. Okay, so now this one, if I go down 2 inches, let me see how big it would be. So it's only going to be like a 7-inch pocket. So I could go down like 1.5 maybe, instead of all the way to 2, just to give it a little bit more space, the length. And it depends on what you have to, whoop, that is not correct. Hold on. Way off. Okay. I guess my eyeball just goes straight to 2 inches. All right, so I'm going to cut this out in the correct line. This is for my granddaughter, so she'll be ripping it right open. But I wasn't going to seal these closed. I was thinking of just doing like a paper clip closure, but I have another idea for closure too. Because, you know, then they would be reusable for whoever you give it to, or if they're at your house, just say, give me that back. Don't throw away that bow, I'll take it. That's what I do. Nowadays, they just throw things away. At least my kids do. All right. We got that side. Doesn't want to work. Okay, there it is. Oh, that's because it had that first score I did. I suggest you cut above the score line so that this flap will flap up without causing problems. Okay. So on this one, I can do this little corner too. Since it's for my granddaughter, that would be cute. Okay. That's correct. Okay, so now we're going to, oh, I cut those off. Oh, what a dingbat. That's because that's what I was doing when I first started. I was cutting that out, and you can do that if you don't want to have a, I just wanted a nicer edge. And then I glue on this edge and glue on this edge, and then it closes it nicely. I totally forgot about that. Power for the course, though. Huh? This is the last thing I'm going to do for Christmas, I promise. But, you know, I thought, why not do a video? Why not share it? Now you can ink this all up. I'm not going to. Oh, how cute is that? I'm not going to because my granddaughter will not care. And then I'll decorate that one up. All right, now I'm gonna make, okay, so this, like I said, you can, I have paper clips. Like you can put a paper clip, you could tie a little ribbon onto the edge of that paper clip and leave it, or you can put a doily like this and, you know, stamp that doily if you wanted, and then put the paper clip and put a charm. Because I have a bunch of charms, but they're all silver, and I'm not really using silver. So, but if you have charms that you want to use, you could put a charm on that paper clip. Let me show you that, because most of the time we do them on the, let's get this snowman. So what I do is I just, well, you have to have a hole big enough that, you know, that'll hold it. Whoops, no, it's not doing it on this one. How funny. Maybe I gotta go all the way around. Huh. Maybe it's just the size of it, because the other one I did was fine. Could just be the way this, should lay down, but yeah, it just, this paper clip, I mean, this charm doesn't want to lay down right. But if you have a charm, or you could put a, what do you call it on there? Tie thing. Yeah, so that would be the front. And then on there, you could put, I like that Christmas tree. I even like this, believe in Christmas. I'm trying to think if I put the paper clip over to the side a little bit. That tree is just a little too big. Oh, that tree works. That's pretty. All right, I'm gonna put this tree on that. I mean, really you don't, oh, come on, stickers. Really you don't want to spend a lot of time doing this. I mean, it's just the last minute. Hopefully that's center. I can't tell. And once I stick it, I'm in, that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. And then I'll put a little charm up here, or maybe just a piece of ribbon sticking out. I could also staple this if you wanted to. You could throw a couple staples in here and staple it shut. But, yeah, I don't know if I'd want to staple it. You could glue it though, right? Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I think that's cute. And then if you take a Christmas card, you could just, that's a little bit too big. Okay. So the next one, I'm going to, did I do this one? I'm trying to do different envelopes. All right, so this is really thin. Let me find something a little stiffer. Well, you know what, that's pretty thin too. This one's not that heavy either, but I needed some more, like for boys. Okay, where'd it go? Okay, 3 1/8. And then a 1/2 inch at the bottom. And 2, or whatever you want it to be, the flap. All right, this time I'm not going to cut this out. I'm just going to this gets cut out though. Like I said, just stay above the score line and it should go in there okay. Okay, this part I'm going to fold down. Put that one inside. That one shows a little. See if I can get this down without getting it all over the paper. I still did it. My eyes are still a little crooked, you guys, just so you know. Okay. And that one goes over there. So what I'm going to do is just punch corners on this one. Oh, shoot. I knew why I didn't want to use this green. Darn, darn, darn. Okay. Let's see. I made these up in advance so we could put them on here, but I don't want the same color. So let's see, what can I have some of this gold metallic. I don't know if that look good or not. I have red, other scraps from other things. Isn't that crazy? Did I have? I'm just looking to see if I had any red. There was a piece in here that was cut up. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, don't fall. Everything everything's going to slide right now. Because everything's piled high. There. I love this one. So let's see. I kind of like this color. Punch. Let's see. Doesn't matter what. Just doesn't say anything, so. Okay. So I've already got this, and it's already marked, but I'm just gonna glue this on top because I've already got these glued together. Don't want this video to be, oh, didn't even turn the timer on, so I don't know how long I've been doing it. Come on. Okay, put one on this side. It's freezing in here this morning. I mean, you know, sometimes, I don't know about other states, but our weather here sometimes is cold at night, but the coldest time is 7 to 8 o'clock. Okay, so what I did here was I have a smaller punch, and I punched like 3 of them so that this would not lay totally flat. We'd have room to put string under it. This one I did where I put the circle, like a 1-inch circle. I put a couple of these in between and then another one so that I think that the string will also wrap around that. So what we need to do here is find the middle. Pen, where are you? So that one I did mark. So I'll just punch with that. And this one, let's see. So all I do is just kind of come up like that and over like that. And hopefully that gives me the middle. I don't know, that doesn't look right. Alrighty. So I'm going to punch. That's from my journal. Alright, I'm going to punch this. I wish this had a guide on it. Would that be cool? Maybe you could mark it with a marker. And then you know at least you've got this part centered. Because that looks more centered to me than what I marked. That's still off a little bit. Okay, so that was the one I want to put on the bottom. This is the one I want to put on the top. So I'll just use that mark. That was a little bit better. I don't know that my little circles are in the middle either. All right. Okay, so, whoops, I should have made a hole here. Okay, so that's like 5.5. So 2 3/4 would be about the center, right about here. Okay. So I'm just going to circle mark there, because I should have gone through all of it. Okay. Now I'm going to get an eyelet. You guys are saying I'm not doing all this for a paper bag. But I'm having fun. I love to find things to make. It's a little thick. That's the other thing. Sometimes your eyelets aren't deep enough. Okay. Please work. It did. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, so there's that one. And this one, we're going to put the eyelet in it, but we're going to glue it down because we can't get inside of there. But it'll look the same. That's why I glued them together like that. Whoops. Okay, so they say if it's lopsided, put the lopsided part. It doesn't matter. Maybe this is in there too much now. All right, I'm just going to glue this down. I am going to figure out a way to mark these perfectly somehow. Okay. And I was going to go get some, I'm going to use this one to tie with. I was going to go get some gold tie, but that's okay. Ah. Oh, I thought I ripped it out. Okay, and then this comes down here. Maybe I should have put 2 in there. Maybe when I get it spread open a little bit, it'll work. I don't think it needs to be real long. Anyway, that was just a way I thought of closing this. Let's see. Okay, so go that way and this way. Yeah, see, now it opens. Okay. Cut this one off. All right, guys. So that's that. So I hope you enjoyed playing around with these. And, oh, I think there's a million things that you could do to decorate. But I think I've already put enough time on it. And I did this envelope, which I made with a piece of gold vellum. And all I did was take this envelope here and trace around it. And then I actually, instead of cutting it out here, I took my card maker and just punched in there. You can see it's got a little bit more rounded edge right there, kind of a little fancier edge. So that worked. Actually, and I was looking at this, it's really just a diamond shape. So I think you could make envelopes whatever size you want. It's just, it's this corner you have to adjust where you're going to cut these. But my card maker thing that I have from We Are Memory Keeper. I feel like I don't get a variety of sizes. I mean, they're all too square, and I prefer more of a rectangle size. I don't know why, but so in this one, if I glue it all you know, 3 sides down, I could just set the card right inside of it, the gift card. And I wished I had some white doilies or gold. That would have been pretty. I don't have any. Alrighty, so, oh, here's another little, did I show you this? This is a charm I made. See, this works fine. It's on there like that. I guess it's just because it's paper, it's thin. But yeah, so I used those stickers. Again, I just made circles and stuck some stickers on them to make little charms. Alrighty, thanks for joining me today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.